I'm going to start by expressing my respect to our Chancellor, Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Mashelkar, our Mahaguru, Padma Vibhushan, Professor M.M. Sharma, my Guru and today's Chief Guest, Padma Bhushan, Professor J.B. Joshi, our beloved Vice Chancellor, Professor Pandit, Director Designate, Professor Uday Annapure, Deputy Director, Dr. Parag Nemade, board members, alumni, well-wishers, some of the industry people who are here, my colleagues from ICT Mumbai, ICT Jalna, my beloved current and past students, and many, many more people which I cannot really address at this point of time. I feel very, very humble and thank the Almighty for giving me a chance to be part of ICT, earlier UDCT, UICT, over past 5 decades. As a student, a teacher, researcher, administrator, and leader. Various roles and responsibilities give me an opportunity to evolve and be what I am today. While most of you know me, I would like to take a minute to tell you about Smita in a nutshell. My association with ICT has been more than 50 years old, but my excitement remains as fresh as a 12 years old Smita, a school student who entered ICT labs because my maternal auntie, late Dr. Kusum Arjungi, was doing her PhD those days. This excitement has turned over commitment, and ICT is my dharma. And I would like to describe my roles as 4 Devi avatars. Saraswati, I was lucky to have consistent, outstanding academic career and university rank holder. Lakshmi, unlike most academicians, I started my career in industry. In fact, I was the first woman engineer to join Hindustan Lever way back in 1977. It was through campus interview, and thanks to our Mahaguru, Professor Sharma, his efforts to make Unilever change their policy to take girl engineers. So, unlike most academicians, I really understood the importance of vitamin M in life, and I've tried to use it while being in academics. Well, Annapurna, Annavastra Nivara. So we can live with anything, but not without Anna. And unless we process and preserve, we will not have food security in years to come. So as a food scientist and as a woman, I have committed myself to more from less. Using books, articles, videos, I have educated and influenced several thousand housewives. In fact, today my last 26th article appeared in Chaturang Lok Satta, which has tried the whole year, which revolves around food, health, and well-beingness. And thanks to internet, I could increase my circle to many, many thousands because a YouTube channel, Dr. Smita Lele, a free channel, has been started. I have more than few thousand subscribers, and I've been putting things like Annapurna during this period of pandemic to help people to stay healthy through food and through mindset. Durga, that's also my favorite group of Devi. Whenever required as a control of examiner, maybe the first punishment was in my tenure only. As a registrar also, I tried to discipline. My son said on my 60th birthday, Aila Sagyana Shista Lavala Avate. I had just become registrar then. So I think I tried to make systems, and they are now taken to higher level through Pandit sir's effort, and Uday will also add to that. And I have never succumbed under any political, social fear and other things. I want to tell this to young students who always think that unless they compromise moral, they cannot succeed. I don't think any one of us had that experience, Dr. Pandit. You agree? In fact, in long term, it's always better to stand by the truth. What you think from your heart is the right thing to do. You will never get punished for that. This slide is also very close to my heart. Being a senior and multifaceted personality, I was really lucky to be first at many things. Maybe I was I'm a little bit attracted to the word first right from childhood. I was very happy to come first in everything. And God gave me many such opportunities. In fact, as a IPT, me and my classmate Anjana, we were the first women to step on those 200 acres of Burma Shell land, now BPCL. Again, because of the efforts of Professor Sharma, because it became Bharat Refineries that time. So 100% male-oriented institute, we were the women. And then, of course, I was told during the NAC meeting, the chairman told me out of 750 universities, state universities in the country, he has never seen a woman registrar. So maybe as a registrar, maybe as a director, founder, director. So whatever it is, I mean, I feel very good. And it was a pleasant surprise to me that I could really become the first director and take part in building this great institute, which is already great, but I could give my own share, Harizawata. I really want to mention year 2000 was a golden change in my life, I would say Midas touch. And my guru, Professor J.B. Joshi, took over as a director. And he made many single person committees. And one of them was website, annual report. And many of you may not know that the first website was called udct.org because we were not full-fledged university. And I got it designed through outside students. And I want to publicly thank my husband, Satish Lele, who is here. Sir, Joshi sir will remember, he was maintaining it honorary for 5 years. And every week he was updating it. And it was a lot of fun. In fact, Joshi sir made me in charge of PR and image building for ICT because long time UDCT was known as a Dagri college and things like that. So also I could apply on behalf of UICT then to IMC Bajaj. And it was like a crash MBA course for me. So we made, Joshi sir and me sitting together, we made our first vision mission statement because I had to write in that application. Then we made it during TechWeek, you will remember. And this experience was so helpful to me when we tried to make vision mission statement for March, this campus. Then many such responsibilities and coordinatorship and all. I think those 15, 20 years really gave me a chance. And I think somewhere I believe in Forka Funda. So every 4 years, I like a new responsibility. It's a challenge. It's a lot of learning. Second year is innovation. Third year, you try to have additional skill. And fourth year, you try to prepare yourself for next thing. And arithmetic follows this because when I counted, I had more than 9 offices in UDCT main building itself. So in 30 years, if I have to play roles every 4 years, I need to have a different office to play a different role. And finally, this last thing, what came to me was like a cherry on the cake. Now, in between, one more thing also happened. 2005, Joshi sir sent me to Singapore to ABET, which is Accreditation Board of Engineering and Technology. And the first NAC application, I think Pandit sir will remember, we had written it together for UICT, where the recommendation was make it separate and deemed. And with long efforts, we have come here because of this separation from alma mater, University of Mumbai, which is we are all proud of because we are their student, but somewhere we want to grow. And that's what has happened in last 10 years from 2008 onwards. And so I have very special memories of those time of IMC Bajaj, where we tried to make this fountain of technology, and the raw material student is getting evolved through multiple colors, and like a bubble it is growing, and you have a complete professional and byproducts like patents, technologies. So it is very easy. It was very easy for me to come here and really practice all those things which I have been learning there over last 30 years or so. So this is about our beloved ICT, Temple of Knowledge, and different interpretations of the 4 pillars are very popular. Since my studentship, I'm hearing that. Here I've tried to say, we are always saying the first pillar is students. Students, if you are not there, we are not required. So students who are so much academically excellent and innovation. In fact, I remember Sharma sir used to sometimes jokingly say, our students do so well in spite of teachers. So the point is, our students are really good, gifted, dedicated. We have an excellent faculty everywhere. That's ICT culture. who have very good, not only research academics, but industry connect. We have committed support staff. I really appreciate that. All of us have got degree from University of Mumbai or UDCT, ICT. We have to love our mother. But our support staff is not graduate of this institute, but they are no less than all of us when it comes to love to UDCT, UICT, ICT. That's the culture. And they are also one strong pillar. And of course, alumni, some of them are sitting here. And alumni and industry, that's our fourth stand. And that's why we have got a very stable structure. 2, you cannot have a structure. 3 is minimum, but 4 is really a stable culture of research innovation. And that's our beloved ICT. Now, all this, what happened in 48 years or 45 years or 35 years of my career, I got equal number of experience fast forward in the last 30 months, which I have spent here in ICT Jalna. It just came to me quite unexpectedly. And when it is a coincidence that in 2018 as a registrar, I came here for the first time in my life to Jalna to take the land papers. And I remember Ashish Mantri, who is sitting here, he told me, Madam, Jalna is not equal to Aurangabad. Sitting in Mumbai, I used to think it is equal. He said, even your temporary campus has to be in Jalna. Because if we see way back 1933, when UDCT was formed, we were on the Royal Institute, Institute of Science. In 1943, we came to our Matula campus. So we didn't wait for the building to be ready. So the history repeated. We are born with the desire of industry, and we have started in 2018 our first IM Tech admission. But where is the building? So I remember I had gone to Mahiko. I met senior Barwale, then he was alive that time, and he brought me here in Biju Seetal. And I never knew that the office which I met Sri Suresh Agarwal ji, I'm going to use one day. So it's just a great coincidence for me. And I again want to thank Professor G.D. Yadav, who showed so much trust in me, because it was a total surprise. I never thought at the age of 63, now I'm going to leave Mumbai and go to some other place. But I think being in microbiology, my students are sitting here, the culture, inoculation, Dayata vision is very, very important. Absolutely. And that's what I think I also felt that I must come here. In fact, my daughter-in-law, I call her Dil, was the only person who didn't like it. He said, there are so many people in UDCT, don't you think Yadav sir can look at someone else? I said, of course, but let me go there and put the right jamun or culture there. Let me give my small share for 2-3 years, and then it will grow into a big banyan tree. And so I'm going to take few minutes, although all of you know what we are doing here in such a short span. I have to take pride in it because I've experienced it. So I'm quickly going to run through this. Some of these slides we have shared under different occasions. So we fondly call this ICT Marsh campus as Marvijal. And all of you know that we started, our foundation is 4th May 2018 in the hands of then CM Pranviji. We were lucky even to have visits of several other dignitaries in a short span. We are sitting here today, and this is our vision mission statement, which all of us together, the industry people, the ICT deans, vice chancellors, and people around tried to see that we just don't want to work only for the whole world, but because we are in this Marathwada, we also want to give a special statement, the last mission statement, that we want to uplift this area in terms of entrepreneurship. So the slogan what ICT said, don't be a job seeker, be a job giver. And so I'm looking at many more startups, and now I think the conditions are also for making India and all are very, very conducive for that. And I think we are going to see many startups. Our students may start something before even they finish that. Now this, I would say all of us together, I must mention thanks to dear Parag Nemade. He has really helped us. He was like, I would say Uzwa and Dava, I will call him both my arms for that matter. And he helped me to set so many things, such a wonderful person. And we have tried to make an autocatalytic circular growth. So everybody is part of it. And all the ICT culture we bring here. And many of my teachers are not from ICT, which is a very good thing. So we are blending the cultures from other universities also. And well, so many things we have done in short span. Even we did a skill development also. Now these numbers are old because it is picture, I could not do it. So I didn't try to put any proper members. But see, these are the measurable outputs. I got some notes because just 12 teachers, but they are so active that even Corona has not stopped them. So every day when I try to get number, I see one more paper or a patent and all. So this is something which we have got. Just left side is during lockdown, 18 papers have come out with ICT Jalna as affiliation. Only 12 teachers. 2 patents have come, 2 new consultancies, 32 tech talks. And I mean, so many things you can read. And so you will see that part people are just working so hard. I have to now tell them that, okay, wait and take a deep breath and start again all over new from 1st Jan, because you are going to have one more big do list from the incoming director. So don't think that things have changed. It's going to become even much bigger. And we had so many celebrations. We really enjoyed, and my youngsters are getting all awards. Joyita is not here. She got award in the hands of President of India for writing essay. We have here Dr. Joshi has become fellow, and a student, we call them Tara. They really shine like Tara. Tutors, teaching assistants, come research associates. Our Taras are shining like real Taras, and they have already started getting acknowledgement in their seminars and everything. Now all the details are given in the newsletter which we put on the website. We call it Margajal, and the punchline is streamlining minds, because we are primarily all chemical engineers and we like to minimize the friction.
Turbulence.
Minimize the turbulence. Okay, because I am here in front of Pandits, I should not talk about that word. And so I think I feel very, very happy and satisfied. And I'm doubly happy that Pandit sir found me worthy to give me a letter saying I will be here as a emeritus professor for 2 more years. Sir, I am really feeling touched, and thank you very much to the entire ICT UDCT. And I put here some of my awards and even the Chapati book, and it's all because of ICT, my teachers, my students, and all of you. A big, very, very thank you, and my very best wishes to Uday Annapure, who is also my own student, my colleague, and my friend. Welcome, Uday. I'm so thank you and congratulations. Thank you.